One thing I want to point out about Section 224 in the NDAA is the reason why Netanyahu is pushing for this, beyond the obvious, right? Like, he wants the access to our technology and our military and our surveillance systems and all of that. All of that is true. But it is also because his government is losing popularity really rapidly across both parties. So it's not just Democrats who are like suspicious of our interactions with Israel. Republicans are also starting to act that way as well, which is confusing, I'm sure, for him, because the reason he pushed so hard for Trump to win against Kamala Harris is because Trump would be easier for him to manipulate. And Republicans tend to be, because of their religious proclivities, tend to be more friendly towards Israel than Democrats do in general. Not always the case, but there you go. So he realizes that he's losing popularity with the American people. And so he's trying to move away from framing the relationship that Israel has with America as aid. He doesn't want it to be talked about like that anymore. He wants it to be talked about as a partnership that benefits both. That way he can get around this growing sentiment amongst almost every demographic of the country that we don't need to be as involved in the affairs of Israel as we have been. And, you know, Democrats and Republicans tend to have different reasons for wanting that to be true, for wanting us to be less involved in Israel's affairs. But it is still true that there's a lot of overlap there, and growing overlap. So this is a section of a bill straight out of like Netanyahu's wish list, because it changes the messaging around how our two countries interact. So I am not a fan of this at all. I will be calling. Woo! If you need help calling, you can always check the 5 Calls app. You put in your address into the 5 Calls app, and it will direct you. It'll straight give you the phone numbers of all your representatives, your senators, your member of Congress, and also a script.